Hi everyone, welcome to In Vegas TV. Subscribe to this channel for more videos.
Hello everyone, welcome to newspaper review on In Vegas TV. My name is Ifelua Oloruntola. Here at this headlines. Vanguard, VP slots. APC governors insist on colleague as compensation. Donation, PDP crisis. Article forecloses discussion on office sharing. Nigerian Tribune, PDP running mate crisis. Article, IU governors orders to meet Wike. That is all on today's headlines. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. What is your name?
Egnan Martins Fasu is my name.
What is your take over People Democratic Party that has vice president's election crisis?
Well, I'm not a member of PDP, so I don't want to join issue with them. But as a Nigerian, I think there is an internal issues. They should be to resolve it within themselves. We still have a long time. This is July. Campaign will not start until September, and election will not hold until February next year. So whatever their internal problems or issues, they can resolve it within themselves, and so that they can, be serious about the election. But we pray, as an APC man, we pray that they don't resolve it, so that it will be to our own advantage.
The selection of vice president, who is the governor of Delta State, over governor of Rivers State, has caused crisis within the party, which made some members to decamp to another. What can you say about this?
Yes, of course. Even the selection of the president, the flag bearer Atiku, was wrong based on national laws and justice. There's no reason why Atiku should have emerged as kind of the party. Of course, Buhari will be leaving the office by 2023 after 8 years. So common sense should dictate that power should come back to the south. So why would PDP decided to elect or produce Atiku as a flag bearer? So his candidacy is wrong. So his VP must also be wrong. Because Wike was thinking that he came second at the primary, so by right he should be the VP of the party. Of course, there was a committee, I'm aware, that was set up by the party, and he has 14 votes out of 17 people that voted. So why going to Okowa? I don't know why Atiku is doing like that. Maybe he felt that Okowa, being a man from the south, and being from the eastern part of the south, I think he's from Agbo area of the southeast, of the south. So he was thinking that at least that will compensate for Igbo and the south. But I think that's a mistake on his own side. He should have, used UK as his running mate so that he could be able to gather some votes in the south and the southeast. So it's good for us as in APC. We're happy that they're having this problem. You understand? We are ready. We are battle ready. Ashwaju is always in the front line. We are ready to, go to the election at any time. And by the grace of God, we become victorious come 2023. By the grace of God.
But it's not only PDP that have issue in the issue of vice president. Also APC has. What can you say about it?
As we speak now, what we have is a placeholder. Masari is just there as a placeholder, as a surrogate candidate. That's not the choice of Ashwaju. It's there just to fill in, the time frame of INEC. You understand? So after that, they look for a proper candidate that will become the substantial candidate of the party. So Masari is just there for a while. You understand? So we are looking at how to balance the equation. People are saying Muslim is not good as we speak now. So Ashwaju is looking at those options and and he will decide the best candidate who will be the VP. So as far as APC is concerned, there's no issue. Our house is in order. We are prepared for the election, and I can assure you, by the grace of God, Ashwaju will become the president of this country come 2023.
It's a family affairs. It's a family crisis, which I think it will be resolved amicably in a short time. Because considering the steps taken by the BOT of People Democratic Party by setting up a committee that will appease to the aggrieved members of People Democratic Party, which I think is a round peg in a round hole. So it's such a thing must happen. So there is no what we can do to take away such family crisis in any political formation.
The selection of vice president, who is the governor of Delta State, over governor of Rivers State, has caused crisis within the party, which made some members to decamp to another. What can you say about this?
Political formation of our country it allow that. It's not the type which sustain or allow the members to endure or it's not rigid. Let me use the word rigid. So it's not very flexible. You can move from one party to another. So some can even move without any genuine excuse. So the issue of vice president or no vice president, I don't think is the reason behind their defection, because Okowa and Wike, they are close friends. So anybody can be picked by the presidential candidate according to the PDP constitution. So only thing that I see which is not good enough is that setting up of committee for this vice president screening is not constitutional in the People Democratic Party. The running mate, the presidential candidate can pick somebody of his or her interest without consulting the party. So setting up that committee that vote for one and later the presidential candidate pick another person. So I think that one is bringing the kind of bone of contention in the party, which I think whichever one, it also be resolved amicably. It's a family affair. It's a party. It's internal problem. So that will be resolved. So within the party members, especially I give kudos to the leaders of the party, what they are doing. So recently, by touching them one by one, sending a message to the Wike and others aggrieved party like Ayofayoshi. Whatever that happen under the same roof, I expect it to be resolved under the same roof. So that the party will have victory at the end of the day. Because if the party goes to the election with the present formation of the party, I will tell you, the party will lose. So for the benefit of all the members of the party, I think the aggrieved one should try to be softy. So for the party reconciliation committee, so that at the end of the day, with one vote, the party will go to 2023 election and become victorious.
PDP, the greatest party in West Africa, not only in Nigeria. I'm very happy when we talk about PDP. PDP is a formidable party, and they have their modus of operandi, modalities of doing things, and the way they will do it that will not cause crisis or mayhem in their party. Even though if there is crisis, they already knew how to resolve it within themselves. So they are a great party.
All right, sir. The selection of vice president, who is the governor of Delta State over governor of River State, has caused crisis within the party, which made some members to decamp to another. What can you say about this?
My sister, I earlier said that PDP is a great party in West Africa, not only in Nigeria. It will surely be like that. But at the end of the day, the ends will justify the means. There's no how, the primary will come. Aftermath of primary, there will be crisis. And then after the crisis, after the primary, there will be crisis. Amidst the crisis, there are some people there are some choosing things that must happen in the party. Maybe being a candidate of governorship candidate, running mate issue, House of Assembly rep, senator issue, presidential. The loser, let me say, there's no loser, no vanquish, no winner. There's no how there won't be rancor, there won't be crisis in the party. But at the end of the day, they will come to round table to discuss, to dialogue with each other and resolve it amicably. Of vice president, the emergence of Okowa, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa of Delta State, is a welcome development. Ifeanyi Okowa is from Delta State. It comprises Delta Igbo together. That formation is very good. But if there's maybe a PDP committee, maybe selection committee, there's if there's something like disagreement between them over the choice of Wike, well, they should also go to round table. and resolve it, because now we are in a precipice that we should be focused. The PDP house, they should make sure that they put their home together. We should be focused because of 2023 is very near, because they should try to make sure they wrestle power with the government in power now. They wrestle power from their hands, because people are suffering in Nigeria. Things are going down. They should please try their possible means, whatever they can do, and make sure they retrieve power from the ruling APC.
This is where we call it a wrap on today's edition of Newspaper Review on N Vegas TV. Don't forget to subscribe to all our social media handles. Bye for now.